Hey guys, it's Chan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm hoping all of you are having a fantastic day. Today we're gonna be doing Megu Megu Fire Endless Night. So hopefully all of you are excited for that and you're ready to learn. You're all stretched up, warmed up, ready to just jump right into it. Think I'll be following Kozue. If you guys know her, she has a cover from like 10 plus years ago, which is pretty good. But there's like, her texture is more powerful and intent in like all the moves you do here. So you can keep that in mind. If you watch other people's cover, you can see some people are like more flowy in there. So feel free to adjust what I'm doing to fit you on there. And without further ado, let's begin the first tutorial of 2022. Okay, so I said I was following Kozue's tutorial. I'm gonna link that down below. I'm also link a different tutorial below, different cover below, which has 5 members. Since I saw that before, so if you watch that one and you want to do it with your friends, you can do with that. And that cover, I think I'm following the girl with like the red, I don't know what thing's called under like the dress, since all of them were in black and each of them has a color associated with them. But I think she followed mostly the person in red, so you can also follow that. Alright, so the dance is gonna start over here with you on the floor, and depending on who you're following, if you're looking at the cover, everyone else has like different poses and different timing, so specifically to the girl in red or the Kozue cover. So you're here for the first 8 counts. You just have your hand with your wrist up and your fingers folded in, and you're on your right leg, hand. Left hand you can either have behind you or on your leg, whichever one's comfortable, as long as it's not just dangling. Yeah. So we'll be here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on 1, you're gonna come up here. You're gonna go 8 and 1. So you'll stand up. You can stand up on 8 to give you more time to get up, since you're gonna grab up with your left hand and then sit down for 4 counts. And so that would be just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one more pose on 5. You're gonna bend down, touch your knee. You can do both or one. I like doing one knee, since that feels much easier to go into, since this other leg is behind me and I want to lean more to the side. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. To get out of this pose, in the next count, you're gonna walk just 1, 2, and then 3, you're gonna step out. So you simply just go right, left, left. Yeah, it's kind of like this move. Did I do it before? I feel like I've done it in a lot. I've seen it in a lot of dances. But you're just doing 1, 2. On 3, you're gonna place your left hand on your hip. Kinda have your hip pushed to the left. Don't think it matters, since the next move is pretty fast. And also your head's gonna be turned to the left side. So you're gonna like come from here, it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll go 1, 2, 3. And then on 4, you're gonna look back, forward, bring your right hand up, and then you're gonna sit down a little bit, since before I was standing up looking this way, but then I sit down here on 4, and then to get out of this, you're just gonna do 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I've seen people like Kozue just does a hand. Some people do the whole body to like help the move look bigger, you can do either or. But yeah, as long as you bring your hand up this way. So altogether that count will be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one you just milk it all the way down. So after you do 5, 6, 7, 8, you're gonna go back to the walking. You can add hands since you're going 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's just to make the. Oh yeah, I didn't start dash. Yeah. Okay. That's why the walk is familiar. Similar walk to that if you guys have seen that tutorial on the. But yeah, that for those 8 counts is just walking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And your hands, you can move them naturally since this part is just, I call this move. It's not a groove. I think I'm making it look like a groove. But yeah, it's just making the move look girly as possible. Yeah. And you're just having fun with the song. So after you do 5, 6, 7, 8, it'll just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then in the song, you'll hear Megu Megu Fire and Endless Night. Hear all the Megu Megu parts, it's easier with the music, like knowing the music. I'll try it also doing the counts, but it's easier to explain with the music. But yeah, so if you hear, when you hear the Megu Megu, it's gonna go Megu Megu Fire Endless Night. So on Megu Megu you step, and then Fire you bring it up. Endless you bring your hands down and you look down also. Yeah, Megu Megu Fire Endless. You're looking down. Here and your hands over here, and then night you're gonna just swipe your hands across and then have them here. And that's gonna lead to the next move. So that's with the words, it's like Megu Megu Fire Endless Night. On the chorus one is like more complicated, like Megu Megu Fire Endless. That's why it's like better than going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But with the counts it will be things of 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's what it's gonna be with the counts. We'll see which one I like using. Since here it's easier to do just the 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if you learn more with the music, maybe the words of the music helps. We just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna go 1, jump together, and you're gonna bring your hands down. So they will go in this way, you're just gonna bring them down, and on 2, you're gonna bring them up. And at the same time as you bring them down, you can add a wave to it. So it'll be 1, 2, and then you're gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, basically. Now the hands are in a Y. When you're on 3, you're gonna step forward with your left leg, and then your hands are gonna go clockwise to have your right hand in front of you. So it's gonna go 3, and then 4, you're gonna step back in, and it goes back to a neutral position. Then 5, you repeat the other way, but now we're in going anti-clockwise. And every time when you come back, you just reverse to go back to how you were. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Since here, just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, another detail you can add is when you step with 3, you can look to the left and look back, and then look to the right and then look back. So be 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on 7, you're gonna step out with your right leg, and then you can start dropping the hands and relaxing them. Since on 8, you're gonna come all the way down. So you can use the 7 as a prep to get ready for the 8. So you're gonna go 5, 6. You can just go 7, 8. You're gonna grab. Right hand's gonna grab your left leg at the front. The left hand can be behind you or on your hip, like this. Usually I have it on my hip, since that way it's hidden and it's not like dangling and distracting. But this will be on 8 here. So all together, that will be just 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you see, when I do it full speed, I do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can just do a spin when I do 7, and then 8 and bring it down. So you can also do that since you're already spinning. You can spin your hand from up here, bring it down. Alright, so we're down here. On 8, 1, 2, you're gonna stay down here in this pose. On 3, you're gonna take your left hand and then you're gonna put your right hand behind you. Yeah, and your left hand's gonna be pointing straight down. Go 3, and at that time you're gonna turn to face more to the center. So you're here on 3. On 4, you're just gonna turn to raise yourself up and point straight forward. So far we've done 1, 2, and then just gonna go 3, 4. And then on 5, you're gonna be doing this like move going down. Still can't do it super well. I think it helps when you do 3, 4, and then you're straight up. Since 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm gonna show the hands first. Your hands just go in left, right, left, right. They're all just passing over your head. Going left first and right, left, right. Now if we add the feet, we just do 3, 4. On 5, your left foot comes in and your feet are pointed towards the right side, and then every time your feet switch and you bend down. So on each one of them, you go down, I think 7, 8, if you can't go down lower, you can stay in the same spot, but then somewhere you need to make sure you at least go down a bit. But yeah, all together, that count was just 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then from here, to get out of this, you're gonna go on your left leg and get ready to step on your right leg. You kinda think only Kozue and the girl in red do this. Everyone else does it the way I would expect it to. Since the legs are all the same, but then the hands, what Kozue does is when she comes up, she preps her right hand up, and then 2, she steps down and has the left hand. But then everyone else I've seen, whenever they come up from this, they don't have their hand up and then they just bring the left hand. So do whichever one you like. I like the second one. I forget to bring this hand up when I'm coming down. I'm really like trying to keep balance over here. It makes sense if I just bring this hand in here, but it doesn't look bad either way. So you're here, you're just gonna use the 1 to step on your right leg, and then you're gonna do 2, lean, step forward with your right, with your left in front of you. On 3, you're gonna slide your right leg back and then drop this hand, so that on 4, you bring up your right leg. So far you did 1, 2, 3, 4. And basically the move is it's kind of like the shuffle, but you're not really shuffling. Since the shuffle is like usually super fast, you're more lunging forward on it. Where you do 1, 2, 3, 4. So on 5, what you're gonna do is you're gonna step out with your left leg, and you can look slightly to the left. I think it helps look to the left. I think you have to look to the left. So you do 5 and then 6. You bring your hand up and you raise your left leg up. On here, you're still looking towards the left. I think the time you look forward is later. So you're here on 6. Here on 7, you're gonna step down and look towards the camera. So you're gonna apply 6, 7, then 8 to finish it off. You're gonna bring your other hand in front of you. So that's 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do bouncy motions. I don't know if it helps since you've been doing this. As you step down, you can step down further, but as long as you got this moves here, should be fine. So altogether, let's do everything with counts, and we'll start from here, right? Yeah, here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and now to finish up this intro, on 1, you don't do anything. 2, you're gonna jump out and bring your hands to your head. Here, this is 2. 3, 4. Yeah, on 3, 4, you just spin your head around. Doesn't have to be sexy, so you don't have to add hips also, but good if you want. Think spinning your head already is like pretty fast. So you do 3, 4, and then you're gonna go 5, 6, which is just going a bit to the left and then to the right. And then to finish it off, 7, 8, you're gonna slide with your right hand going straight that way, your left hand going all the way to the top. So all together, that would be, just did 7, 8, so this is where we ended. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the end of the intro. So if you guys want to go practice part by part, I have the practice video down below, or you can just find it on my channel. I link it in the description, so you can go there and practice just that part, or you can continue on with the tutorial to hear that. So before we go on, we're gonna go from the beginning till that part before we do the verse. Okay. So yeah, we start from down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now let's move on to the first verse. Okay, now we're on to the first verse. So we just finished the intro by sliding out this way. So you should be now more to your left side. We're going to continue the same walk we've been doing here. So you're going to start with the right foot. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. You're going to step with your right leg, but instead of stepping this way, you're going to step facing back so that your body is turned to the left side. So you're just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. You step and you place your right hand behind your back and your left hand goes onto your chest on 5. So from here, your legs don't move. So it's going to go 5 and then 6. your left hand's gonna come up here, and then 7, you're gonna sit down on here, and then 8, you're gonna bring your hand out, kind of like how we did in the first one. Yeah. I think the only other thing, your hands close when you do 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, your hands close there. But yeah, that's the first 8 count. So let's go through that again. Just finished here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now for the next 8 counts, since we just did 7, 8, you just continue again with the walk. So on 8, on 1, you step with your left leg. So it's pretty fast, like you don't have time to relax here. Kind of like just flows into it. So you do 7, 8. You can do a 1 where you just step in place on your left leg. Yeah, you don't need to like step too far. So I go again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. That's it. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I get confused with the hands since it's not the normal walking position on here. But so you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 5, we do the same thing we did the first time, but now we're facing the left side. But our hands change. So on 5, your left hand comes up, straight up this way. And then on 6, your right hand's gonna come and join it. So we're gonna go 5, 6. And then 7, 8, your hand's simply gonna come up. And then you're gonna swipe down and continue walking. So you're gonna go 7, 8, and then you're gonna go into the 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like 5, 6, 7, 8. You can add a body wave. I don't know how to do them well since I don't have chest for it, but you can add a body wave down, or you can just like go down a bit. As long as your hands are doing stuff, should be fine. So all together for that count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now to go on from here for the next count, what we're gonna be doing, just did 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, one slight detail. For the first one, after we finish this, you can walk with your hands behind you. That's why I was getting confused. Okay, I realized I was getting confused since causeway doesn't remove her hands from behind. In the 5-person cover, there are people walking with their hands in front, but with the causeway, she keeps her hand behind her. So you can do it that way, which that way is easier since then you don't have to like bring the hand back out. But we did 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, this time we can use the hands. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're still walking right, left, left, right, left, left, right. For that whole 8 count. Your hands for 1, 2, 3, 4, just continue with the walk. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6, your hands are gonna swipe across for 5, 6, and then 7, 8, come to your chest. Now 5, 6, 7, 8. And at the same time, you're still continuing the walking. So altogether, it'll be just 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you're a bit on your left side, which is important for the next move. Okay, for the next count, so after you do the 5, 6, 7, 8, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hop right, left, so it's gonna be 1, 2, and then on 3, you're gonna step out with your right leg and push out your left leg while your right hand's over here. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the hands, after you step, your leg doesn't do anything. So it's gonna go 1, 2, you're gonna go 3, it's gonna go left in front, pull your left back, and put your right in front and then 4, you bring your right back. So it goes 3 and 4. Hopefully not too fast, but let's finish this off. So you do 3 and 4, and then you're gonna do 5, 6, where you're gonna drop this hand, and then your left hand's gonna come and make a semicircle. It's not like a complete full circle, since she doesn't start from up here, she starts from down here, and then it's somewhere between a semicircle and 3/4 of a circle, since you're gonna go 3, 3 and 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Since you only have 2 counts to do it on there. So all together, that count, actually let me finish. I do 5, 6, and then 7, 8 is just pointed, and you kind of sit back onto your left leg, doing that. But yeah, let's do that whole 8 count. So start from here and then doing the jump. Pa pa pa, shoot, pa. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's get out of this pose. So do 7, 8, and then we're just gonna, for 1, you're gonna come back to center here. And what your hands are gonna be doing, you're gonna be making a circle. I don't know if any of you know this move where you just twist your wrist together for like a flower move, but we're doing that but bigger. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So your hands simply, palms are facing out, and then you're turning them and then turn them again. I don't know how to explain this move, but it looks like a circle with your fingers. And then when you turn, I usually like to curl them back, curl the hands back. No, you don't have to do that. But yeah, that's what the hands are doing for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, at the same time, to do 1, 2, you're gonna take your hip to the left and then right, left, right. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's emphasis on the right. I think I said left, right. Right, left, right, left. Getting confused with my right and left. But there's emphasis on the right, so on the 1 and 3, the right is more sense. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on 5, 6, what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide together. So before your legs are apart, you're gonna slide your left leg in, and then you can step straight with your right leg, but your left leg's gonna slide with your hand going above your head for 5, 6, and then also put your left hand by your hip. So it's gonna go 5, 6, and then 7, 8. So on 7, 8, you shoot out to the left side, and then you shoot up to the right side. I think you look when you shoot out to the left, since it feels weird to look straight. So look when you shoot out to the left on 7, and 8, you look back to the front. So all together, that would just be, where did we end? So we're starting from here. We just want to start from here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And now from here, what your hands are gonna do is gonna go 1, 2, 3. You're gonna just drop your hand down, and at the same time as you're dropping that, you're gonna be walking backwards to the left side. So it's gonna go right, left, I think. So yeah, go 1, 2, 3, and then from here you're gonna turn and jump 4, 5. And as you're jumping backwards, so back to the right, so that you're back in center. So far we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You land and you place your right leg behind you and your hands are by your chest. So you're in 5, 6, and then 7, 8, you're gonna do 2 chest bumps in. So on 6, you can prep your chest out, and then using your chest and your hands, you're gonna go 7, 8, and just pump your chest in. And that's that move. Hopefully the counts aren't confusing. Since here 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. It's weird counts, but hopefully not too confusing. So let's do that again. Then we're almost done. I think that's the third. This is the third last count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now detail, you can do whatever with this hand. Cosway does this. Some other people have it just being a hand this way, kind of like this. It looks like you're caressing something as it comes down gracefully on there. But yeah, so we just did 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, we're here 7, 8. We're gonna step our right foot in, and our hands are gonna start with the left on top, right at the bottom, and it's gonna go around. And then when the right's reaching the top, like near the peak, they're gonna come together. And then you're gonna, when they come together, you're gonna bring your head down here. That should be around 5. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. You're gonna go jump onto your left leg, and then step forward. So it's gonna go 7, 8 here. So that part pretty easy. So we can do that one more time. So hands just going this way here, and then on 7, 8 goes that. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Sorry, I'm gonna start from my leg being open. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and now from here, what you're gonna be doing, your legs aren't gonna move for this whole part. What your hands are gonna be doing, here on 1, you can also raise your hand as you do that, but your hands are gonna drop here. You're gonna be making 3 circles. One's gonna be slow, it's gonna go fast, fast. And as you make the 3 circles, your hands are gonna be slowly coming up, then you're gonna pull them down after. So with the counts, it'll be, we're here on 8. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have the pulling down, you have the 5, 6, 7, 8 to do it. If you get there early, you're fine. I think she usually gets there by 6, and I usually take longer. Don't think it matters too much. But yeah, your hands spin on 1, 2, and then 3, 4. And then by 4, they're up here. And then 5, 6, you pull them down. It's like they play some That's the wrong tune. Oh, like, for those who know the song, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's that 8 count. And I'm gonna just finish this off after you do 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a part in the song she goes fire. Usually someone in like the 5 person is doing something. So if you want to do something, you can do one of their poses. I forgot what this person's doing. I think they're just jumping like fire and then coming back to doing it. But everyone else on there, they turn their head to the left side. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go into the chorus. of it. So I'm gonna be turning my head except for the very last one after the bridge. That's when the person I'm following, even in the 5%, does stuff with another girl in there. But yeah, so you go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're done. So let's do this 8 count one more time, and then we're gonna do everything with counts and then move on to the chorus. So the 8 count over here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's move on to the chorus of the song. Okay, now we're at the chorus, the fun part of the dance. I think this part took me the longest to learn, but hopefully with the tutorial it's gonna help. So we're here on 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna just start again from 1, 2, 3, 4, so you don't get confused if I start the chorus with 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. On 1, again, you're gonna step right, left. So that's what your leg's gonna be doing this whole time. 1, 2, and then we'll get back to them. Now this part is the same part I was talking about, the Megu Megu Fire Endless Night. The hands go with the lyrics. It will be Megu Megu Fire Endless Night. I don't know if that's confusing, but we'll break it down. So you do, your right hand comes across, left hand comes across the time the palms are open here. So this is on 1, 2, and then on 3, you're gonna twist your hands down, like you twist them. The proper way, I think, is a twist and then one of your other hands goes in front, but sometimes you don't have enough time for that, so you can just twist the wrists and then bring your hands down, and then it kind of looks like you twisted them since you closed them. But then I think the proper way is to switch, but then the move is pretty fast. So you go 1, 2, 3, and so on the 3, your hands are down, and then they come back up. So I go, so we're here on 3 and 4, 5, hands go down, and then on 6 and your hands are gonna go right hand down, like the right elbow down, left elbow up, and then they're gonna switch to be up. So you're gonna 6 and then 7, 8, you're gonna swipe up. This is why your hands up this way. So you can just extend your right hand and then bring your left hand. You can swipe it across your bicep if you want here, but you don't need to, as long as it stays there, as long as it stays touching your hand. So that's 5 and then 6 and 7, 8. Now at the same time is where your hips start moving. So you're on 5, on 6 and you're gonna go right hip, left hip. So it's gonna go 6 and then 7, 8. You're gonna slide while you look towards the left side to make it dramatic. So you go 6 and 7, 8. That's all the counts. Personally, when I was learning this, I think I like the lyrics better just for that part. But we'll do both. So let me explain. We'll do the counts again, and then I'll explain the lyrics one more time, and then we'll move on. So the counts again is just 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. And with the lyrics, it's gonna be Megu Megu Fire and the Last Night. So it's a Megu Megu, and then this is fire, and then and less. So this is like on the less, like on the D and D, and then less, it comes up and then like this way. So you can use either or methods. If you learn better with counts, you can focus with the counts. I think I'll be trying to count, but in the practice I may forget to count. We'll see. But yeah, so that part, let's do it one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. And now from here, what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now basically, what I just did, we just finished 6 and 7, 8. You step right, left, left, right, and at the same time on 1, when you step to the step left, right, right, left. Forgetting my directions now. Yeah, the same time as you do that step, you bring your hand up like you're grabbing something, and then you grab it when you step in, and then you do the same on the other side. And as you do those steps, your body is facing directly to the side. Your head's still facing forward, but your body is facing to the side. So, all together, actually so far, we just did 6, 7, 8, just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna go 5, 6, which this, I think, is just hand swipe here, where you swipe right, left. I kind of add the hip since there's a bounce motion and you're leaning forward a bit. So your legs are bent and you're leaning forward. You'll be 5, 6, and then 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7, 8, you're just stretching right, left here. So all together, that part. So from here and then doing this will be just 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you can drop this here. Then the next count, repeat the same thing we just did in the beginning, like the Megu Megu. That part repeats again. So you do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. So that's the exact same as how we did in the beginning, that Megu Megu fire and the last night. There, so that part doesn't change except for the bridge. The bridge, it becomes much more easier. It comes kind of like the beginning on there. But every chorus you'll be doing it that way. So, but stays the same. We gotta do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Yeah, after all that, you're still gonna do the same 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5, 6, 7, 8 changes. You're gonna step right, left, left, right here, and as you step on the right, you're gonna look towards the right side, and then after you're gonna look forward. With the counts, it's just be 5, 6, 7, 8. Out there. So let's repeat that 8 count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as you step left, right, you can add your hands, since I think she does spin them a bit. So it goes 5 when you step with your left leg, spin your right hand. Yeah, and then 6 when you step with your right leg, you spin your left hand. You can add a bit of hips. I don't think you need to. There. Maybe do 5, 6, 7, 8. For the next move, you're gonna do a big circle. So 7, 8, you should be looking neutral to the camera. On 1, 2, you're gonna spin a circle forward. So pull your hand forward. So it's gonna go 1, 2, and then 3, 4. You're gonna lean forward and do this, whatever this motion is. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, you're like leaning forward, sticking your butt out that way. And as you do the first one, you're gonna look to the back on 3, and then 4, you're gonna look forward on 3. 4, you're gonna look to the back. So it's gonna go 3, 4. And then to get out of this, there is 5 and 6 on here, which basically we just did 3, 4. It just goes right, left. No, sorry. Yeah, actually, right, left, right here. And at that same time, since 4, you're looking back and you're kind of lean forward this way, you're going right, left, right. You're gonna go from looking this way to looking back to the front, but now you're kind of leaned a bit to the back. So 5 and 6. Yeah, on 7, 8, 7, you're gonna step forward, kind of like a prep. So it's gonna go 7, you're gonna lean forward, and then 8, you're gonna raise your left leg and then spin on your right leg so that you've spinned all the way, and by 1, you're in this position. So it's gonna go 7, 8, 1. So it's a pretty fast spin. The way Kazu doesn't like to do spins since we're on 7, I usually just push off and then land there. But then I've seen some spin go 7 and then just step. Or you step on 8 and then step on 1. So you can do either or. There. Yeah, that's that 8 count. So let's do it again, starting from here and then into all this. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1. Hopefully that wasn't too fast. Like this part, after you do this spin, this whole part is pretty fast. This is part of the next count. Don't worry about this yet. We're here on 1. The legs won't move during this part. So 1, you spin. 2, you're gonna bring your hands in front of you. So it's gonna go 1, like you go 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, you open up. 4, you close them again. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. So what's happening there? So we just did open, we did close, open, close. And then we're doing a body wave for 5, 6, 7, and then on 8 we just sit down. So here you do like a small body. You can make it a big body wave if you want, but then you don't completely finish it, since you go 5, 6, 7, and on 8 you just sit down onto your right hip. That's what's happening. So let's go through that again. We just land on 1, 2, hands come in front of you. 3, open up. 4, close again. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. Where you do body wave and then finish it by sitting on your hip. Okay, so let's try that with counts and then move on. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now from here, what you're gonna be doing is I'm gonna show the hands first, since that one doesn't change. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your hands are just pulling and then straightening out, then pulling, straightening out. I think doesn't change much. Yeah, the only thing that changes is that as you pill the first one, your left hand's up, and then the second time, your right hand's up. But that makes sense with how you're stepping. So if we add the feet in, what your feet are going to be doing, you're going to go 1, you're going to step forward here. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So for each of them, you're just like bouncing forward, back, forward, back. So do 1, 2, 3, 4. and then you step your right leg to the back as you do 5, 6, 7, 8. Move forward a bit. That is just bouncing forward and back and then doing this hand motion. You can add a chest pop as you pull in and out if you want to make the move look more intentional, but then some people don't do it on there. I think she does in there, but then it's hard to see with the bouncing around. Yeah, that's just that count. You just bounce here and then bounce over here, and your hands are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's try that count again one more time before we finish up with the chorus. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and now from here, on 1, 2, 3, 4, you're gonna just jump, and your head is gonna come from down here and go around. So your head is just coming around 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like you're looking for something. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do end of 5. I think she does end of 5, but I don't have time to do all that. So usually I'm here for I just do end 5 or something close to that. I can't really tell with the video quality what it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be 4 and 5 since trying to make a quick switch, but I don't think it's super necessary to do that. You can just do N5, or you can even go 4 and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So if that feels too fast for you or feels unclean, you can just switch it to that. Or if you guys can like see better in the dance practice, you can look below and clarify for yourself on there. And do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 on here. And that is the end of the new chorus part. Everything repeats from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to review everything till there, and then I want to explain the repeating part of the chorus. And then good thing, the verse and the chorus repeats again. So by now you've learned like 2/3 of the song. But yeah, so let's start from here when we did Fire, and then the first Megu Megu, Fire, Endless Night. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and from here, to finish up the chorus, the last part of this repeats. I'm not gonna do it, combine it here. You can go to the practice and combine it in there, but remember where in the intro we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After we finish this 5, 6, 7, 8, we're doing the exact same thing. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that part's exactly the same. In the practice, I'll combine that chorus part with that part so you can practice them together on there. But for now, I'm gonna move on to the second verse and second chorus. since also those are the same as the first verse and first chorus, I'll just go through the counts. Like nothing changes except how it ends and then goes into the bridge. Yeah. Okay, so as I just said before, the second verse and the second chorus don't change, so it's exactly the same. So if you don't know this part, you can go into the chapters and then watch the first verse and first chorus, since the moves are exactly the same unless you're copying a different member. For the fire, they're doing something different, but for me, I'll be doing the same thing. So let's just go over the count. So we did 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 3. I'm now getting confused. Okay, we're gonna just start from here, since thing counted for that long is confusing me. So I start from here. In the practice, it'll be perfect since I add the counts after on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's exactly the same. Took way too long to count, but everything is the same as that part in the first verse. Actually, even before that part, when we did this, it repeated again. I just put at the end of the chorus on there. Yeah, that's the same. So in the practice now, I'll challenge you guys. I'll put both the verse and the chorus together for those who want to do all of them together. Some of you probably just do the whole song there. But yeah, let's move on to the bridge, and we're close to finishing off the song. Alright, so the second chorus ends same way over here, and now we get on to the bridge. What you're going to be doing for the bridge, at least for the first part of the bridge, what you're going to be doing is you're just going to be sliding slowly and dramatically. I think it looks dramatic, looks sad. Oh, you're just in the moment. I don't know how to explain feelings. Go watch the video. Go watch me dance practice. But yeah, watch me dance. I'll try to do the feeling. But I just did 7, 8. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, you're sliding to the left and then up, and then to the corner, and then back to center. So you're making a triangle, kind of. And all these slides last for 4 counts. Is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, at the same time as you're sliding, you're going to be looking off somewhere, like you're thinking about something. So you do the first slide, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're looking down towards like the left side. And then when you slide forward, you're looking more towards the left corner here. here, and then when you slide back, you can keep looking towards that left corner. And then the last one, since when you do 1, 2, 3, 4, you're gonna prep your hand, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 for the last one. You're just gonna swipe it across your face. Yeah, so the looks are look to the left, up in that corner. Here you can look back to the left, like between the two you looked, but then you can look back to the left and then to the front. So let's do those 2 8 counts before we move on. So 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you end center. I think I was slightly off. There, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, for 1, 2, 3, 4, you're just staying there. Your legs are together. And then for 5, 6, you're gonna step right on 5, and then at that time you're gonna look to the right. So 5 and then 6, step back looking forward. And these steps are assertive. Kind of not just step in, it's just step. If you can raise your legs. And then make the steps look intentional on this. So you do 5, 6, and then the next move you're going to be doing shoulders. So it's going to go 7 and 8. So what your shoulder is doing, and you're going right shoulder forward, back, and then down. It's like you shut down over there. So all together for that part will be just 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So here you can just do as many as you like, as long as by 8 you bring your right shoulder forward and you bend down a bit. You should be fine. Now to get out of this, you're on 8, you're gonna go 1, 2. So you're gonna step right, left, and then 3. You're gonna bring it down. So you're gonna 1, 2, 3. On 4, 5, 6, you're gonna take 3 steps to turn around. So you're gonna step with your right leg to the back. So it's gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're stepping right, left, right. And then the last step is to stabilize yourself so that you're facing center. Actually, no, that's 5, 6, 7. Sorry. Since you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have a one count break in there. So, and that's our 8 count. So let's repeat that. It's just the hand and then step in. When you do the steps, you can drop the hand on there and then just have it by your side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from here, technically the counts would have made sense, but that feels weird. I'm gonna do the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That just means the ending of this part will be also 1, 2, 3, 4. It like counts fit, but then it's off with the parts you're in. But yeah, you're here. 8, you're gonna do 1, 2, where you're just gonna turn back and spin your left hand. You're gonna spin your left hand and go 1, 2, and 3, 4. You're gonna turn back, lunge a bit, and place your left hand on top of your forehead. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna go into this part. I'm gonna start counting again from 1 here, since it'll make sense with everything. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that part is just turn and then come down. And then you're gonna go here. I'm gonna show the hands. Actually, I'm gonna show the feet first, since feet are just stepping. You go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your feet are just stepping to the side. So it goes right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right for the next 2 counts. So your hands are going to be doing on 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna place your left hand by your hip, and your right hand's gonna go 1, 2, and then 3, 4 swipe on top of your head. So it's gonna go 1, 2, shoot up, 3, 4, come down, and then you're gonna go 5, 6. Here we just spin your hands here. I don't think they're in fist motion. You can just have them relax, but not too relaxed. Here, like not too straight. You can just have them kind of relax. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on 7, 8, you're just gonna swipe your left hand back as you look at it. You can look at it or you can not. Depends what you feel like doing. Like looking at it. As you do 7 and then 8, you look back. Forward works, but then you can also just do 7, 8. And let's repeat that 8 count. So it's hand up around your head. Do a circle in front of you, like 1 or 2. It's like 5, 6. I think you only have time for like 2. So 5, 6, and then 7, 8 swipe behind you. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and now the next 8 count, the 1, 2, 3, 4 repeats again, so you can place your hand back here. I think for this 7, 8, the count before, this 7, 8, you can just drop this hand here. If you want, you can also place it by your hip. Don't think it matters too much since it's only 2 counts. Yeah. You're gonna again do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Here the 5, 6, 7, 8 changes. You're gonna instead be doing the flower thing. So you're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8 instead of the 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the only part that's different. So let's repeat that 8 count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we come to this part. Here, what you're doing, where did we end? How did we get here? Oh, we're just doing here. So we should have ended with our right leg being the last thing we step on. On 1, we're gonna go into a wide stance. And then we're gonna stay in this wide stance. So what we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna try to explain it. Since what you're doing is you're making a big circle coming down here, regenerating, making another. This is regenerating, guys. Okay, I won't call it regenerating, but you're going 1, 2, you're making a circle, and on 3, 4, I can't tell what the hands are doing here. I think they're just spinning super fast here. But you're doing 3 of these, and the idea why we wanted your legs to be wide apart is as you do this big circle, you're kind of leaning back. It's like you're really trying to make the circle as big as possible here. And that you do 3 times and then show how to end it. So let's try and do that. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2 seconds of counts and then a quick spin. Another 2 seconds. It's like that's what it is. By its second spin, turn sec, like spin. I will call it regenerate. Regenerate the spin. Keep doing it. Go, go. Going into anime mode on here. I'm making a big Rasengan here, but yeah. So after the 3rd one, let's finish the last 8 count here. So after you do the 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like the last one. Instead of going do 1, 2, 3, 4, it's just gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're just gonna point here 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're just gonna slide 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this finishes the bridge. I'm gonna end the bridge here, and the rest will be part of the ending So the ending will be a bit long, but you've learned most of it on there. But yeah, let's repeat this whole thing. So starting from the first one all the way till this slide, and then actually no, we'll go on a bit more. We'll go on a bit more since there's not that many moves, and then we can start the ending with the chorus ending before the dance begins. But yeah, so let's start from the first one of this. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, for the 1, 2, 3, 4, you can look melancholic. Hopefully I'm not using that word wrong. Look sad. Look down there. You're like, wow, can't believe it. Okay, I don't know how to explain emotions. All I do is happy. Sorry. But yeah, okay, let's try. I'm gonna try everything. Now let's finish it up since last part's easy, then we'll do everything all together. So just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then do 1, 2. So you're gonna do, this is again the Megu Megu Fire Endless Night. So we're doing it the same way we did it in the intro. So there's no like this extra stuff, it's simplified. So what you do, again, you step right, left, as you take your right, left hand. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What you're doing, so let's repeat that. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for this next 8 count, you're just slowly waiting here since someone else is doing stuff. In the 3 groups, the rest of the 4 people are not doing anything. And then for the second one, the girl I'm following in red and another person are doing stuff here. So they are moving while the rest aren't. So you're gonna go, after you do 5, 6, 7, 8, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're just gonna take time to take your hands down. And then on 5, you can look down if you want. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're gonna repeat the move again. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do the walk-in here. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here you hear the fire part. Where before we were doing this, but this time, since the person we're following is doing stuff this time. So we just did 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna jump up and make a C. Oh, that C is hard. It's like you're making a heart with the other person. That's what the move should look like complete. So usually you jump up and you turn your body this way. And that's like the 1, 2, and then 3, 4, you land, and then you get ready for the ending. There. Yeah, that's just jump. You can do the jump more big here and then continue on. But if you're following someone else, I think you're just waiting on the they to confirm. Yeah, that's the end of the bridge. So let's do everything with counts, and then we'll finish up the song with the ending of the song. Which I think you just need to learn like the last part of it. So yeah. So we're gonna start from after we finish the second chorus, and then we're doing this slide here. So this whole slide stuff. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and now on to the ending of the song. And we're at the ending of the song. Woohoo! Yes! If you made this far, congrats. You're almost the home stretch. Now, most of this ending you already know, since it's the chorus. Say it's the first chorus. Like everything I did in the first chorus, exactly the same. And then we add a few new stuff and we do half of the dance break. Then we just have like a new 4 counts of 8, if I'm not wrong, to learn. Oh yeah, so let's just jump into it. So we just did the fire, the jumping up. We're gonna start the Megu Megu fire endless night. So here everything's exactly the same. So if you don't know any of this part, you can go watch the first chorus and then come back to this part. So I'll be reviewing everything with just the counts for that part. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So that whole part's the exact same. I don't know if I mentioned this, just in case I didn't. For this part, you step on the 2 and the 6. So you go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Since we have some time to travel in there. I think I've been doing it, but I haven't like mentioned it on there. But I'm getting tired of counting. Okay. But yeah, so we do, here we finish 5, 6, 7, 8. We add some new stuff here before we go into the dance break here. But yeah, we're adding 2 poses, so we just did 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I go and 1, 2, 3, 4, where you just stretch up and then sit on your right hip and bring your hand towards you. So you're gonna go and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So the first one is bringing them close to you. The second one is putting them by your head. And as you put them by your head, you're going to be looking towards the right side. Since you're going to turn on the fire. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's a fire on there where she just turns and mouths. Or says fire, sings fire. And there is just a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go into this whole dance break here. Yeah, so let's repeat that part, and then I'll review the first half of the dance break, and then teach the last half of the dance break, and then we're done. So we just did 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna start from there and then do this. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And from here, so after you do 1, 2, 3, 4, you're gonna do the same dance break stuff we've been doing in here. So we can review that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we end here on 7-8. Now there's another extra part to the dance break. What you're going to be doing is you're going to step 1, 2, 3, 4. So what your hands are going to be doing, they're going to go spinning clockwise. Yeah, just spin clockwise. Come here, 1, 2, hit something. And then 3, 4, spin 2 circles the other way. And as you do that, your feet are going to be either stepping together or just raise your left foot. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Since you're over here, you're going to take a step right, left, and then left, left. So you can do right, raise, left, left, or you can do right, left, left, left on here. That's what's happening. So after you do 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to go. So you're going to keep the spin happening, and you're going to place your hand on top of your head. So 3, 4, and then 5. As you place your hand on your head, you're going to also step forward with your left foot on here. So we're here on 5, and your hand's on your head. This hand doesn't do anything. The other hand does stuff. So you do 5, 6, you sit down. And as you sit down, you bring your hand down. So it's going to go 5, 6, 7. They don't do anything on 8, but I want to do something on 8 just to match. So it goes 5, 6, 7, 8. So ignore what was did over here on 5 and 7. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Bop, bop, bop. Since in all the covers they just do something on 6 and then 8, there's nothing, which feels weird. So I'm adding that in there. If it's wrong, ignore me and just don't do anything on it. But yeah. So you do 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's repeat that 8 count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now from here, what you're going to do on 1, you're going to step out with your, move a bit this way. So you're going to step out. Your left leg is over here. You're going to step this way, and then at the same time you're just gonna twirl your arm to be straight now that way. So it's gonna be on 1, 2 to get you ready into this pose. This hand gets ready to spin. So we did here 1, 2. We're gonna go 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on 6 your hands are gonna come together. But for 3, 4, 5, you just spin it as fast as you can. Kind of reminds me of 39 music, but you're not spinning forward. This time, you're spinning backwards. So here, you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on 6, you can bring your legs together. And then to finish this off, since your elbows are together, you're going to go 7, 8. So it's a way to get you down to 5, 6, and then 7, 8. Where you just bring your hand and your feet to the right and then to the left. So we can repeat that 8 count on there. So starting from here. As we get into this. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to get out of this, we're going to do the same move that we did at the end of the first part of the dance break. So let's say 7, 8. I'm going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's exact same as the first part. On there, I think this move was just to get you back down so you can do that. But yeah, and then to finish off the song, you have around 4 counts, I think. I usually follow the beats and go dun 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 dun. And the last 3 beats you're doing something, if you follow me. So the counts are roughly on 4 and 5. But if you know the beats like dun dun dun, on the last 3 beats, on there. What you're gonna be doing, you're gonna just here on 7, 8, you're gonna slide 1, 2, 3, and then 4. You're gonna step with your left leg, push your hip out, and put your hand on your chest. And then 5, turn your head, tilt your head to the right. So it's gonna go 4 and 5. Just like on the last 3 beats. And that's the end of the song. So let us do the dance break with counts. I'll start from the beginning of the dance break so you get used to transitioning to this part. And then you can go watch the practice version to practice it in parts. So I'll have the mirror, the full version with like just like the mirror on there. We'll have a separate video for that if you prefer to like look at the full song on there. So yeah, let's start from after we did here fire, and then we go into it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and we're done. Congrats on finishing. So let's end the video. And that was Megu Megu Fire Endless Night. I cannot say Megu Megu Fire Endless Night normally. I'm gonna be singing it all the time. But yeah, hopefully all of you enjoyed this dance. Hopefully it wasn't too fast. It's one of the faster ones. It's like on the same level as Luka Luka Night Fever. No, Luka Luka Night Fever had a lot of energy. It's kind of like Miku's dance breaks on there, but now just like put it in every chorus on there. But yeah, hopefully all of you enjoyed learning the dance. You can keep saying it. You can check out the practice video and the mirror video. Both of them will be just like with the mirror, but then I'll just usually I have the end where I put the practice with the full song, full speed. I'll just have that as a separate video since it seems more of you watch that part in there. So we'll do that. Yeah, I am gonna go sleep. It's almost time for me to sleep. So I'm gonna get ready for bed. The next tutorial that's gonna be doing is Ai no Uta. It's a nice, cute, fun song. You're gonna be having fun. I still don't know how to do the hands. It's gonna be like a whole 5 minutes just explaining hand movements, since that's how the song starts. Oh yeah. So you're all excited for that. If you like the video, you can feel free to leave a like, comment down below, or check out the poll if you want to request any dance tutorials. Might take a while since I do like one every 2 weeks. So you might be waiting for months, but I will get to them. I think I usually just do them on the first person to request gets priority. Unless I can't do the song, then I just let them know I can't do the song on there. But yeah, let me know if you liked. And you can also go and check out the other tutorials I have on my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go relax, cool down, play games, do whatever you do to have fun. Netflix, watch movie there. If you have school, go do schoolwork. Yeah. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for coming to dance with me. And see ya. See ya. Bye. Bye. Thanks again for coming to dance with me. Yay.